But yes, here we are back in MINDBLOOD Genesis. As you might notice, the enemies around me are dead, because even though it's the same version of GZ Doom and the same WAD file, nothing has changed. The save files were like not choosable for some reason, so I just cheated to get back to this level, gave myself all the weapons and got myself down to pretty much the ammo that I had. Unfortunately I did also have like 50 armor when I got here, but the only option is either 200 or 0, so I'd rather go with 0. But yeah, so I had to kill all the enemies as well because they got angry when I shot ammo to get rid of it. So I don't know why that would happen. That's gonna suck if that ever happens during the middle of a big mega WAD, rather than just like this 10 level thing, whatever it is. I think that's happened before, but only with like when I've used a combination of WADs, so I don't know. I don't think Mufgeb is here right now. It seems like he might understand something a bit more about that, but I don't know. I don't know why that would have happened. 50% of your voice from jokingly going for a death metal song, oh no. Well, I hope that comes back soon. You should sue whoever made Rock Band for putting that song in there, it's dangerous to the voice. Thanks Nintendo, or whoever. Sorry Door, you took the barrage of plasma and rockets. Wait, camera shaking what? I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what game you're talking about. Row. I think that this is either 9 or 10 levels, so there's not much left of this because we're on level 7. So it won't be long before we get to Lil Gator game. Ow. Whoa, stroppy. Sorry, I'm just wasting some rockets here to get the day going. Because why not? I am dead after all, so I gotta blow my load and have fun with my last moments of life right here. Where did this lot come from? Probably somewhere, because I didn't finish in here. Right then. Oops. Gator. Oh, Lords of the Fallen. I don't remember Screen Shake, but maybe. Oh, I'm trying to read before it scrolls off. Eponymous arm. We'll see about that whenever I get around to playing it. Clonk clonk. On deck. Will it run on deck? Probably. I would imagine so, because GZ Doom is like a fan thingy, so they probably gave Linux support. Oh! For some reason this is making me think of No Rest for the Living. I don't know why. What a pointless door. Whoop. Where have you come from? Mysterious places. Baby game Doom, damn right. We're gonna need all this practice to fight all the demons that are going to be trying to get their claws on Lil Gator. John Lil Gator. Whoa! Ow. Homosexual deep web, what? I don't get it. No, it's not a secret, it's a secret wall from Doom 1. Anyone would open it.
Thanks.
Have you had one of your staple British meals today? Like cock crock, glass in baby food, bullets in hot dog, clam chowder condom or
What?
tampon in stack?
What?
Free British special with the dad frog in Pepsi can.
Must be some meme or something. I don't know if I've had a staple British meal, but I had pate on bread. As in Brussels pate, which is like pork or liver or something like that. It's well tasty, but thanks, Infernal. Ah, that sounds like some kind of rap name, possibly. Okay, I've been on this goo enough that it should have hurt. Does it hurt? It does. Never mind then. Tor. Oh. Wait, why do you know this stuff? Dark web is illegal and evil. Infernal's in some dark shit. How are you alive? Because you had like 2 health. Hello? I don't think so, mate. Huh? 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 Righto. Oh, TNT. What a bad megawad. Brussels sprouts, nasty. I used to hate Brussels sprouts, but it's not that kind of Brussels pate. Link the meme. Oh, I don't want to watch a video. Nah. But it's there for anyone else who wants to see it. Number 12, cockroach. We don't even have cockroaches in the UK as far as I know, so I can't eat that. Luckily. Cigarette in Carling. What? Everyone clearly knows this meme and I don't. Good, because it's a meme. Tor is useful. Oh great, Blaze is on the dark web as well. Buy a human skull goblet. The skull image with the ominous exorcist music. One of those kind of channels. Isn't illegal, but it's where people go to do illegal things. Or am I thinking of the dark web? I don't know. I don't know if there's a difference between dark and deep web. The Forep is much better than Frogan. Forep gun. Oh, what was that? Why would you want to play TNT on Switch? Civi's doing videos of it right now. Daily short little videos because it's so boring that he can't make a full video on it. At least the music's good, though. I can't believe I'm not loading for every damage I take in this level. I've taken some big hits in my time today. Just like that. Ah. I thought something was going to naff up in this area when I pressed that, but no. Oh great, why did I pick that up? Ow, see? The ruination. It's alright, there's health everywhere. Yeah, I haven't got any keys yet. Accessing some websites. I suppose that's okay then. Yeah, see, Zach's got the bright idea. It is illegal. Fake clickbait YouTube videos. I haven't seen those clickbaity videos, but it sounds funny. Hi, Powerwolf. Anime girls. I guess. It's not the best, because they're not lizard girls, but anime girls are better than normal girls, I suppose. Where should I be going with the suit? Probably somewhere. Have a quick wander. Some people are very angry at my taking of that map. I may have squandered that suit somewhat. Whoa, whoa. Ow, what the hell? You can't just shoot, you can't just spawn in and immediately shoot me for like half of my health. Well, clearly I should be loading it. This is becoming ridiculous damage now. How am I still alive? But instead I'm just gonna save it in a second and go with it. Live with your mistakes. Anime girls can be lizard girls. Then they wouldn't be anime girls, they'd be anime lizard girls. But they'd still be girls, I suppose. Anime girls. Oh! Don't get finished by a pissed hole. This is a mouldy boat. Get me off it. Why has it got a flesh wing? Did I even... Great, it's got fire blue jets on the back. Why is this open? There's nothing in here. What? What's the point of that? I don't know. That was very scary. Alright, I didn't finish out here, did I? Maybe this is what the suit was for. I'm gonna need some medkits, lads. Or a berserk.
Thanks.
Fire blue body pillow.
What? Fire blue body pillow? I'd be surprised if that doesn't exist, and if it doesn't, make it. Because it will probably sell to weirdos. Thanks, Reptiloid. Farming life in another world, Isekai. Yeah, I'm a new dragon, I don't load anymore. This is a hardcore run, if I die it's over, I gotta restart the whole thing. Not just the level. No. That would be foolish, and would make the entire stream be this, and I wouldn't even finish it. How is that one still alive? Huh? There we go, somehow he got back to reasonable health after that catastrophe. It shouldn't have been possible. Not only reasonable, but full. Is there anything over here? Yeah. Oh, what? Secret key? There goes all the health again. My health has been up and down more than 2 kangaroos in the mating season. Do I hear movement? Oh. Ah, fire blue floor. Okay, I thought it was a lake of fire blue. It's just the walls, don't worry. Was that a triple pinky kill? There's a lot of blue fire around here. Why is it called fire blue anyway? It's got red and blue. Why doesn't the red get mentioned? Ah, there we go. Just what the doctor ordered, I suppose. I don't know why the doctor would order a berserk pack. He must really hate his patients. Oh no, look who it is. Bumpy bumpy. More like nip. She's gonna nip your nipples. Thanks, Zach. I wish Lulu would crush me. What? Not from Final Fantasy X, please. It is rather honky music. A pizza parlor in another world. No, world's got enough isekai. Too much, in fact. A Doom node. Oh yeah, I was planning to do a like Doom 1 and 2, I guess. Like go through both of them on ultra violence in a row, and if I die I have to restart from Doom 1. But nah. That was because I was watching a lot of Happy Hob back then. So I was into the idea of like challenge runs, no death or no hit runs and stuff. But nah, that's not me. The interest in that has buggered off now. Hello? Who here? Whatever. Ow. Oh, I was on the floor. It's on the little floor bit. I'm very clever. Okay, well, the yellow key was a secret, so I don't know if I want to be going to open the yellow door right now. Oh my god. What a mess. Where was the yellow? Over here, I think. No. Fuck off. Wait, it was back at the start. Wherever the start was. There. PSX Doom? I've never even played that, so I don't know. No, nobody said Doom Eternal, don't worry. We don't allow talking about that game here. If it really is a game. Where's that? Oh, what the? Hi. What? That's just another Berserk. Wasn't there a... I thought there was a Soul Sphere in here. I guess I was just seeing the blue wall. What have I done? That. I guess so. Oh, I opened that as well. There we go, there's a blue. I like pentagrams that act as a teleport pad. It reminds me of the secret level of Doom 1, episode 1. We done? Probably not. Let's have that slurp, and then someone can teleport in and... Oh! I was expecting a teleport ambush, not a door open ambush. Wow! Both! Who was it? Where did this door come from? Oh. Repopulated cheese. Okay, where was I? Right. Oop. Right, this was yellow key openage, so it's gotta be good. Yeah? Is this a hand? Kind of. It doesn't hold a candle to Slough of Despair, but... good enough, I suppose. Good attempt. PS Sex. The PS1 is basically sex. So it should have been called that. PS Sex. Billy Mays? What? God. I just don't understand. What is all that blob on the wall? It's like fungoid. Fungoid sounds like an enemy. The demon hand in inversion. Oh yeah, those ones that come up from the pits. Hi. Didn't realise who it was until it was too late. Do I want that invulnerability? Probably in just a moment. Wow, yeah, right about now. So I don't know who likes what, but I don't like this, that's for sure. Does he actually? Because if so, I guess he's got a good taste probably. I don't know though, I can't tell until I've experienced that for myself. What a glorious experience this is. Okay. Thanks, Infernal. I don't know if I'd say it's a fun fact, but it'll do, I suppose. Despair. There's always despair around here. Because pears are really good. You can have dat pear instead though if you want. Dispear is mine. What the fuck? Oh, I don't want to go down. I'm not done. He actually does. Piss off. Why do you know this lore about Kanye West? That's a lot of gunning that just happened in my face. Fuck off! What was that? The goo that was on for a nanosecond? Oh, nano. Yeah, hi, ketchup. Apologies for loss. Apologist, I said for some reason. I may not know what this is in context to, but I guess I missed it, whatever it was. Do I have small fingers? I think my fingers are average, but I'm a dragon, so my dragon fingers are big. So Kanye West would probably love my fingers, but he can't have them. I haven't eaten a pear in months. I don't think I've ever even eaten a pear. I've probably had pear flavoured stuff, like pear drops and stuff, but I've never had a munch of a pear. Maybe I should someday, but it's probably got the same texture as an apple, and that puts me off already. I hate the way apples feel to bite into, for some reason. The texture. But yeah, bananas are my go-to fruit, even though I've kind of gone off those from eating them too much. Grapes are good too. I like the darker grapes, red ones and the, like, dark ones, especially. Allergic to kiwi? Allergies are weird. Is this also a hand? Yes. It's a fat hand. Okay, maybe I was done in here after all. Yeah. Yeah, I was. 69 health, by the way. I think I'll come back for that. And then forget it's there. Pears are apples, but good. But does it have the same, like, texture and stuff? Whoa. Yeah, that's pretty much me when unloved. Play it without me, TM. That should go away, whatever that is. It's scary. I'm glad you are good. I think I've forgotten to ask some people, and I've probably missed some answers, but I hope everyone is at least decent. Especially for a Monday. But I don't know. Maybe I've had pears at some point in my life, I don't remember either way. If I have, it's beyond my memory span. But I know I like the flavour at least. Hi. How are you alive? Talk about nothing.
Banana, pregnant, subliniere man.
Way better than apples. It's the texture, softer and sweeter. Okay, I'll have to try some then. But yeah, I don't like raw tomatoes either. Or even, I mean, little bits of tomato mixed in with other stuff is alright, but if it's bigger bits, like a whole ring of tomato on the burger, get that out of there. I don't want it. Similar. We'll find out someday. Pre-game yums. German pears? Different in what way? They're probably better. Because German... Oh! Nah, probably not. Well, I don't know. There probably is no better. No objective better. Pear soda, that sounds nice. And thanks, Zach. Is she having a big old slurp of that phallic object? What, pregnant man? Empreg. The default fruit, yeah. There's a reason it's the default though. So it shouldn't be underrated. An apple a day and all that. People take apples for granted because it's all anyone ever talks about in life. Well, as in because it's the default one, but it turns out I'm out of shotgun ammo. Tomatoes in liquid form, yeah, like soup and stuff. And sauce. And ketchup sauce. Ketchup sauce. Hey, you know what? Speaking of ketchup sorcerer, this has got nothing to do with ketchup sorcerer, but we're gonna have 8-bit TNT. Chill. Brr. I don't like being out of shotgun. The shotgun button is the button I always press to get to a gun. But now it doesn't do anything and it makes things feel wrong. Because no gun comes out when I push 3. Ugh. Pwef. A russet apple. There's a lot of apples as well. Granny Smith. Golden Delicious. Annexing the inferior neighbouring discount pears basket. Fruits basket, the anime. A fruit tier list. I don't think I've done that, but they'd all be in like F for me. Probably. No, they wouldn't be, but I haven't tried enough to be able to make a list of it. Yum. Yeah, just take them. Let's go on an adventure. Ah, shotgun ammo. Get out of the way, imp. That was your own fault. I don't want to go over there yet. What the? There were more behind me apparently. Yum. There's a lot of rockets in this level. Yeah, that room looks good, doesn't it? Oh my god, the rockets. I accidentally wasted 4. How about just taking 1 rocket out of the box instead of picking up the whole thing, Doom Guy? You plonker. Oh. Yum. Ah, I even got out with it. Right, can I get back over here? No. The controversial fruit tier list. Oh, if it's controversial. Controversial! If it's controversial, I better not do it. Yeah, I guess.
Oh my god, a new subscription!
Ooh. I guess you're associated with Gus now, I don't really know why. I just kind of randomly decided to say speaking of Ketchup Sorcerer before switching over to Gus, even though it made no sense. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're not happy with this association. But you're stuck with it now. All thanks to me, because what I say goes. But thank you much, the Infernal, for the well, yeah, kind of a continued sub for Blaze, but I mean gifted sub. To Blouse.